I don't want to watch Yamushi Pedal. I don't want to watch that.
Dude, same. Fuck Yamushi Pedal, dude.
I don't want to watch.
I'm sorry. I'm straight. I'm a straight
like
male.
I feel like I'm more.
I don't watch pedaling.
I feel like I'm already gonna give up ample time watching Hunter x Hunter and Haikyuu. And it's like Haikyuu is already kind of like borderline.
Yeah, dude. We got enough. We got enough pretty boy sports shows. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to be looking at a boy's butt for 100 episodes. How many episodes is Yamushi Pedal?
That's like 80% of that fucking girl's taste, though. It's like.
I know, dude. She just
Don't
like
fucking
it's
have
like
time for
romance
this
and
fucking
boy
shit.
butts and shit, and it's like, can you be any more straight? I looked at her animated decades list, and it's just like, no overlap.
Dude,
Shake
okay,
my head.
I know we're recording, but I'm gonna save all this because it's funny. I just won't let Danny hear it. We won't let her hear it, but it's fucking hilarious. Like, not trying to be mean. It's just like, I don't know, dude. I'm not, like, Haikyuu is already borderline. I'm only gonna watch Haikyuu because I know it's shonen-y enough for me to enjoy it. But, like, I'm not gonna, I don't want to.
It's got good animation and shit.
I don't want to fucking watch Yamushi. or like, what's that other one? Look, I'm into boy love as much as the next person, but some of the shit Danny likes is like,
Yeah, what is this?
it's
Looking at her
too
list.
it's too tokeny homoerotic. I don't know.
Look at my sculpted buns.
Where's her
10
list?
out of 10.
Look
10
at
out
it.
of 10.
10 on the sculpted buns. 10 out of 10. Do you know it's real? Let's just message Mac. Just see what he says.
Yeah. Yeah, Mac has pretty good taste. I mean, aside from like hanging on Mario Kata's nuts, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
I'll take that.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, like she didn't have to know. I'm not gonna say.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Oh, hey, what's up, Danny?
I didn't.
What's going on?
We were just talking about you.
what-
We were just talking how,
Dude, we
how
were
good
saying
your list was.
we were excited that for
Your
you to
anime
be
decades
done with
list.
school. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You know, I'm done with school and everything. I'm really excited about that. I'm excited to be back though.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
You guys were talking
Dude,
shit.
Sam's gas
You guys
right
were
there
talking
was so
shit about
funny.
me, weren't you?
No.
That's just a lie right there.
ShooterMcGavin.gif. No.
What do you mean?
You guys are the worst liars ever.
Whatever, Danny. At least we don't watch Yamushi Pedal.
You're gonna watch it.
I'll watch like an episode. You know what? I'll watch it on 2 times speed. How's that?
You're gonna watch it. It
2
doesn't
times
matter.
speed?
You're gonna watch it.
Half times the score.
Same
That's
thing.
right.
Same thing with Haikyuu. You're gonna watch it.
I'll watch Haikyuu. That looks kind of fun.
You know what?
Kinda.
This whole thing is
No homo.
funny. I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna just be like.
See, I
whatever.
told you this was funny, Sam.
Oh, whatever.
You gotta learn comedy from the master.
I'm Sam, and with me is Nick.
Yo.
And welcome back, Danny.
Wow.
I actually am sick, as you can hear.
Well,
Just right.
Sam, add into your cough as my cough.
We're just right.
Anytime
When,
somebody coughs, put into your cough.
no, I'm gonna leave it because right when we said welcome back, Danny, we just got really loud. It didn't even let her talk.
So anyway, what's the topic today?
Later in the episode.
wow.
Danny sucks. No. Later in the episode, we're gonna catch up with Danny because welcome back. No, for real this time, welcome back.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I am super happy to be back. And
No, like I
Yeah.
mean, I think originally we weren't gonna do like another kind of free for all-ish episode, but no, like we actually have shit to talk about because you were watching stuff while you were going to school.
not really.
But, well, yeah, here and there, kind of. But then when you were done, Nick was kind of like, "Why don't you just take another week off?" So
I
you
took
can
like
recuperate.
2 weeks off.
Yeah, and then in those like 2 weeks, you watched like fucking. You finished like 8
I
shows.
finished I finished like 10 shows,
Yeah, so like
and I started like another 10.
Yeah, so we have that all right here, and we're gonna talk about those, see what you think of them, because you got
People
shitty
need
taste.
to know what I think.
Oh,
That's
man.
right.
That's right.
Danny, you got to give the audience a piece of your mind before we interrupt you.
They don't need a piece of my mind. It's fine.
Yeah, so we'll get into that, and then right here, before that though, we're gonna take just a small break. Boom, check that out for me, okay? And always links.animesummit.net. You can find everything right there. ZipRecruiter.com. No, dude, you're saying
Sherry's berries.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna mix it up.
No, dude, it's Nick Recruiter. You're supposed to say it's
Nick Recruiter.
Nick Recruiter,
Okay.
dude. It's Nick Recruiter.
Wait, let me do it again. Nick Recruiter.
Nick
There we go.
Recruiter.
We only recruit Nicks. And my little Nicks can't be this cute. So that's also who we recruit.
You also have another Nick.
I got another fanboy as well.
Another fanboy.
I'm building up my Nick army.
What's his thing again?
Scrollity, scroll.
God, we have so many people on our Discord.
I'm putting my mouse wheel right up to the mic so you can all hear it.
The Rising of the Nick Hero.
Okay.
Oh, the Rising of the Nick Hero.
Yeah.
Anyway. Anyway, so
dude, that's right. No, wait, who actually? Okay. Oh yeah.
Because we were talking about
okay.
like names with like your name in it because of Trevor, you know. Anyway.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, links.animesummit.net. Also, leave us an iTunes review, would you? Put 5 stars there. Danny's the best. Boom. Leave it right there, and we'll read your review on our show. Okay. And then also patreon.com/anime summit. Shout out to the new patron Chuck Vang, everybody.
Woo! Yay!
Hell yeah! And starting next week, we're gonna do patron stuff, right, Sam? I just made that up just now.
No, yeah, we are. Yeah, I already have a couple. There's a couple ideas on our
good.
Patreon. I posted it a couple weeks ago, or no, 1 week ago. I posted a post on Patreon that only our patrons can see to put topic ideas down. So I'm gonna share that.
Wait, I couldn't even see it. I'm not a patron.
Well, no, you should be. Okay, yeah, sorry. I'll fix that later. But anyway,
maybe I should just patron. Would that be easier?
just give $1 and you get your own $1.
We gotta pump up those. Those are rookie numbers. You gotta pump those up.
Hey, some of these patrons, dude, are giving some crazy amounts. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Also, this next thing is only like 50 seconds, but I want to share it with everyone. And I wanted to wait to share it until Danny was back, because Danny's actually the person who, the host who brought it to my attention. But there's this new Discord member, and I'm just gonna go by his Discord name, which is Pre-Baka. I don't know like his artist name or like what kind of moniker he goes by when he makes music, but he wrote this rap about me, Nick, and Danny in Anime Summit. So check this out.
Is that a 2D girl? Anime Summit, always planning on the podcast, constantly making us laugh every time they broadcast. Wanna know the latest school? Listen to the weekly newscast. Someone grab your butt, it's just nice enough and ask. Let's start with Danny, the hootenanny. He's a Fujo, hates Cheetos, full of trash in your show. If it doesn't have us bandos tatted up, sweet girl, don't touch her yaoi. She'll rip you open, go menacide, you'll be sorry. Slick Nick, always a dick, cool dude. If it ain't 10 or trash, then it ain't good. Likes Arrow manga, cause it's all lewd. Don't like Pop Team Epic, then you're all screwed. Tom the Bomb, aka the Turkey Tom. She loves the rom-coms, makes merch, please stay calm. Check animesummit.com. I mean that, wait, has it been updated yet? Love you guys, keep doing what you all do. If you don't like the show, then eat doo-doo. JK, much love to the hentai crew. Weird songs, well, it's party god food. Out.
Dude.
It's so... when he...
Yeah, that was legit.
So, because honestly, so what happened was, I'm usually on Instagram a lot, so I'm in charge of the Anime Summit Instagram, and every now and then people message us and everything. And when he messaged me that, I was up the wall. It was so exciting to hear something like that. So, and I just had to share it with you guys. And I even asked him, because I always ask artists permission if I can publish it, because I don't know what their reasons are. So I just want to make sure. And so he said yes. So, and yeah.
Yeah, I asked him all that stuff too when he came on the Discord.
Right.
And he was just kind of like, "Oh no, do whatever. I just do it for fun,
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh,
he's
shit,
a cool guy."
Dude. Yeah, he was really cool. He hasn't been on lately, but he's super cool. He's really nice, super awesome. And so, dude, thank you so much for that.
Thank you so much. You're awesome.
You're really cool. Yeah, come back to the Discord. I don't know where you went, but you should come hang out. Come hang out with us.
Maybe they just want to lurk, bro. Just let them lurk.
Let them lurk. Shout out to you. Shout out to the patrons and all that stuff. So thank you. Anyway, let's get into it. Fucking Waifu and Husbando. Waifu of the week, Husbando of the hour. Danny got to choose since this is her first episode back. What'd you pick?
I picked Hibike Sakura from the Dumbbell show. Just because she's like a spirit animal.
She's the main girl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
she's the tan blonde girl.
Yeah, the main character, yeah.
Yeah, she's freaking hilarious. I love her.
Dude, I love those openings and endings to that show.
Yes.
It's so catchy. I never skip them.
Yeah, I never skip
yeah.
them either. It's
Definitely.
fucking awesome. And Husbando is Senku Ishigami from Dr. Stone. Because he's fucking hot.
Which one is that? Is that the bad guy?
No, that's the main character. That's the main guy with the...
Dr.
with,
Stone?
Yeah, he's Dr. Stone.
Oh, the actual Dr.
The actor,
Stone.
yeah.
The onion guy. He looks like an onion.
Yeah, he has an onion head.
But for someone with a goofy ass main character hairstyle like that, he is pretty hot.
He's fucking hot.
All right, let's tone it down a bit, Danny. What about the girls?
Hey,
what about the
this
girls in
is
that show?
My episode. Fucking what's her name? The girl with the head with the headphones. She's a fucking basic bitch. I forgot her name.
Okay, first of all, how dare you?
She's a basic bitch.
What's her name is nice.
Nick doesn't even know her name. He's trying to defend her.
I'm looking it up.
I'm looking at her.
Right? Probably her name.
She's
Kawaku,
a basic
right?
bitch. Okay.
No, that's a different girl. Oops, spoilers.
So,
All right.
spoilers. So we got a list here, and Danny listed out all the shows she's finished. So we're gonna kind of go through those, and then we'll
Yuzuhira, that's it. Yuzu.
Yeah, she's basic.
and then we're gonna go into the shows that she started and what we got going on, and she can kind of do her summer first impressions kind of late. So
I mean, it's a little bit of like I think winter, spring, and summer, because there's a couple of them that are from the winter season, like
no,
Promised
that's fine,
Neverland
yeah.
and stuff. Like it's
saying,
literally a little bit of everything.
I was saying the second part when we talk about the shows that you just started.
Yeah. Sorry.
But yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, let's do it. So Danny, go ahead, check it out.
Well, wait. First of all, what did you think about my emojis?
Oh.
Yeah, these are
That's
hilarious.
my notes. That's the only notes I added to the sheet.
Yeah,
the emojis,
they're pretty funny.
Also, I gave us a episode title here.
Yeah, Danny does Dallas.
That's
what I'm putting on the RSS feed.
God damn it.
Yeah,
God
from the
damn
classic
it.
porno. Debbie does Dallas.
And
Debbie
it's so
does-
funny. It's so funny
Look it
that you
up.
mentioned that, because someone on Discord asked how come I'm not on the Pornzo channel on our
Pornzo?
whatever it's called. I don't know. See,
we should name it Pornzo.
I'm changing it tonight. Yeah. No, I'll change it when the episode
Pornzo.
comes out. Yes.
Fucking lol.
Pronzors, you mean?
yeah, whatever it is.
Pornzo sounds like a Muppet.
Yeah. He's the Muppet that's into porn.
He's the Muppet with the giant mustache. Always asking people if they want a womb broom.
Well,
Hey,
you know what?
should audition for my film.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
You know what?
You want to be a star, don't you?
That fucking proves that I'm never in that channel ever. So
Yeah, Danny's so straight she doesn't even look at porn.
I look at porn. It's just that hentai is
you're
not
too
my
straight.
thing. Fuck you, Nick. All right, I heard all the episodes that while I was away. Okay, I heard what you said. All right,
I don't even remember what I said.
they were not nice things. You were talking
dude,
shit.
Nick, you were talking hella shit the last 6 weeks.
I literally don't even remember any of that.
Do you even listen to our episodes?
Yes,
Yeah.
I still don't remember it. I do the show notes. And I
Yeah,
still
Nick has
don't
to. He
remember.
does the show. He does the show. He does the timestamps.
It's the least I can do, baby egg boy emoji.
Baby egg boy, Gudetama emoji. Hey, speaking of which, go to
Gudetama,
Dollar
baby.
Tree. They got Gudetama keychains right now. Anyway, yeah, take us off, Danny. Go ahead.
All right. So
Anime that you finished. So, like, you fucking finished all of these.
yeah,
in, like,
I went. Honestly, okay. So here's the thing with this, like.
Take us
'cause-
through it. You took your
so-
final week of school and then what?
Yeah. Okay, so I don't know, Sam, if you mentioned it on the newscast that I did pass.
I think I forgot to.
I don't think you did because I was listening when the time that you texted me when you were going to record, and I listened and I didn't hear it. So
Yeah, I think I forgot to say that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yes, no. For those of you who know, I passed my board exam, so I am eligible to get my license for massage therapy. Yay! Woo!
Dibs on the first free massage.
In before Sen has to massage
Oh,
their feet.
patrons get a Danny massage.
Oh, gosh.
That's gonna be our new patron.
That's
goal.
gonna be our $1,000 tier next to Nick's bathwater.
Yeah, because if that happens, I'm not paying for a plane ticket.
Let's just say I ate beans last night.
Anyway, yeah. So the minute I finished and I really didn't have to study anymore, it felt like I didn't know what to do because for the past like 6 months I've just been studying and
Yeah, you were like
working,
that. You were like
yeah, I
Yeah.
was literally not sleeping. Well, I was sleeping, but really late and
only like 7 hours a night, right, Danny?
more like 4. But anyway, yeah, so I the minute I finally said, okay, like I'm done, I don't have to study anymore, I just literally, okay, I need to work on my anime because I've missed so much.
You gotta pump up those numbers. Those are rookie numbers.
Shut up. I'm not done with my decades list, okay?
I know, Danny. I was referring to the old. I was going back to what we said earlier.
Whatever.
You gotta pump up those numbers.
I'm good. I stand with my numbers. So, but yeah. So what I finished was I finally finished Dororo, and that was just like a whole other can of worms that opened, and I wasn't really expecting that.
What did you think of Dororo, Danny?
Dororo, she's fucking cute, man. And
Wait, Dororo's the girl. I keep thinking
yeah,
Dororo's the guy.
Dororo
It's
is
like
the
Zelda.
girl.
well,
Dude, Zelda is
yeah,
such a good
I
swordsman.
I always
what I think.
call Dororo he because that's how he wants to be perceived. So I don't know if that really matters.
Oh,
but
it's a
like,
tomboy. It's a tomboy.
Yeah, he
Okay.
doesn't want people to know that
Yeah.
he was
Well,
born.
that makes
But
that way.
sense.
at
You
the
don't- you don't wanna
end,
get-
but at the end, like
Yeah.
she has more feminine.
Yeah, like
qualities to her.
it shows her that she grows up and then she's actually wearing a yukata. So it's like, I don't know, but I kind of appreciate
Is
that.
she hot though?
Yeah, no, I
Jesus Christ.
I get that.
I kind of
that's-
appreciate that androgyny though, to be honest
Right,
with you.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
that's
Oh,
like,
what's that show with the road or with the motorbike? Kino's Journey. There you go.
yeah, I loved that. I love the androgyny and gender fluidity. Like, I love that. Anyway, yeah. So like, you finished that one. That one was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Dororo a lot.
What season was that from? I should have
That
wrote the
was
season
it. Went
down.
from winter to spring.
2019. And by the way, Danny, on your decade list, we're gonna have to do some editing because for the year, you just gotta write the year number.
No,
'cause how
I
are you
know.
gonna
I
sort
just
it
wanted
otherwise?
to. I just wanted to remember what season it came out. You idiot! I'm not
came
done.
out-
Hashtag planning
Like I
on the
said, I'm
podcast.
not done.
It came out
God.
winter and ended spring.
You don't even have your top 5 on there.
Oh my god! Like
Nick,
I said, shut up.
Get over the decade list for a minute. God.
Shit.
I know. No spoilers. I won't say what's on it.
Anyway, so with that, it was really good. It was definitely different. I haven't seen like an Edo period as a genre in a long time. So I really appreciated that. And they did such a good job with it since it's such an old manga. They really updated it, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Because the old show also was kind of like,
It's very corny and very cheesy, very
Yeah, they made big improvements.
Astro
Yeah.
Boy-esque kind of.
Well, and
Well,
like
it's done-
sometimes
it's done by
the old
Tezuka,
shows
so-
sometimes the old shows are better, but this time the new show is way better.
yeah, the new show, yeah. It's done by Osamu Tezuka, so that's why it looked like it's the same art style as Astro Boy. But yeah, it's a cool show.
I definitely give it like a solid B, like a B plus. So it was a really good show. I enjoyed it a lot. Yakimaru was probably my favorite, and I was glad that he got all his parts of his body back.
Yeah,
The
I want
creepy
that
part
Nendo.
was last.
Nick.
Oh,
God, just shut up, man.
Because it was the biggest, all right? It took him longer to get it.
Speaking of pee-pee, let's go on to my next show that I finished, which
The
is
quintuplets.
the Quintuplets show.
What does that have to do with me?
Because there's 5 girls and
Only
they're-
one peepee.
Exactly.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
This show was freaking funny. I didn't think I was gonna like this show, the Quintuplets, but I enjoyed it quite a lot, actually. Nick, I don't know if you finished watching this.
I watched like 2 episodes.
Damn, you should watch it.
Not my type of show. You know what? I heard that it was good. I heard it's like a good version of like what it's trying to do.
It's not, and the way
This was a Tezuka thing too, wasn't it?
I don't
Pretty sure
think
Tezuka
so.
made that one.
yeah,
no, like, he made the
Tezuka.
original story.
Wait,
Why did I think
The-
it was Tezuka?
director was Satoshi.
Because the studio is
Kirihara.
Tezuka Productions.
Yeah, the studio is.
Oh,
Tezuka
that's why. The
Productions.
studio's yeah, same thing.
Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a harem comedy show. Shonen kind of.
Not the same thing.
Not.
God,
That's
Nick,
what it
God.
says on.
He's
Mal.
directing from the grave, Sam. Okay, calm down.
Nah, he wouldn't write.
Well, I gave this one a 4 out of 10. Lol.
You should try
I'll
it.
bump it to a 5.
Wow.
There you go, update it.
Watch the
Just
whole
randomly.
thing.
I only watched 2 episodes, so I'm gonna give it a 5. I can't give it a 4. It wasn't that bad.
Well, I enjoyed it. It was pretty funny. I just.
Maybe you'd be a 6 if I watched all of it.
But anyway, I did enjoy the determination of the male protagonist of the show, of his determination to make sure that these 5 sisters pass high school. So because these girls,
Oh yeah,
they're
all,
not
like,
smart.
They're all autistic
They're-
in one area and dumb in every other area.
Yeah. Each sister has a knack for certain things. So one of the sisters, her name's Miku. She likes like the Four Kings or something like that. I don't remember what it is, but she likes history. So but she doesn't want anyone to know that she knows that stuff because she thinks it's embarrassing. So that's pretty funny, and it's getting a 2nd season, so I'm probably going to continue watching it. It wasn't great. I mean, obviously it had its flaws, but I mean, I probably give it like a C.
Mhm.
So, and then the other show that I finished was the Shield Hero.
Oh yeah, Shield Hero.
Shield Hero. I see. Okay,
The
so
demon of the shield.
I don't understand why people don't like this show because I like it.
You gotta listen. I posted a link in our Discord. I'll link you again. It was really funny. Some guy was just like ranting about it.
I mean, I saw. To me, I didn't really see anything wrong with it. I guess it's because I don't really particularly care for getting sucked into another dimension.
Isekais.
Yeah, like isekais, so
It was kind of the slave thing where it's like people were upset about the themes that it was pushing across.
Yeah.
Like, oh, your slave captor by his benevolence is granting you freedom or whatever.
Yeah,
so it's just kind of iffy.
Yeah,
but
I can definitely see that aspect in the whole slavery thing. But then later,
there's some other stuff too. I don't remember exactly.
later on
about,
in the show, they don't really talk too much about that, especially with his companions, his allies that he has in his party and stuff like that. But I mean,
yeah.
Aside from that, I still enjoyed watching it. I actually watched it in the dub because the dub cast was pretty good.
Yeah, I did too. Actually,
It was for what it was. It had a solid English dub cast. So
was it Funimation who did that one?
I
Oh shoot! I clicked manga.
Crunchyroll has licensure is licensed for it.
There you go,
I don't
TV.
think Funimation did this.
Crunchyroll, I guess.
Yeah, it says Crunchyroll.
That's
so.
what it says on there. Yeah. Okay.
So
Philo, best girl, by the way, the big.
yeah,
girl.
no, I loved Philo. She was adorable. I did like the whole it was like her arc where she was battling the queen of those bird things, the chocobo looking birds. I don't know what they're called in the show.
Oh yeah, she was just kind of a giant chocobo,
Yeah,
sort of.
yeah.
Right?
Big fluffy
Hashtag never
thing.
played Final Fantasy, but I still know what some of it is.
Um,
Sam's just seething right now. Next part, never played Final Fantasy.
I'm not gonna let you give me shit about nothing no more. Because if you've never played Final Fantasy, and you're fucking, we're all the same age here. Okay, that's like shit we grew up
Well,
with.
I don't play bad games. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa. Hold on a second.
Oh god, we just lost all our patrons. I'm just
Whoa.
kidding. They're probably good
Whoa.
games. They're good games. They're good games, right?
You
Yeah.
sir are a butt sniffer.
Holy
I
crap.
was just trying to trigger everybody.
God.
You
You
major
are
trigger.
the biggest bullshitter in the world right now.
Well, all I'm gonna say is, Final Fantasy VII, a little overrated, right? So there
Well,
you go.
actually, we agree with that.
Yeah.
I
Actually,
agree.
Sam and I
Yeah,
were talking
yeah.
about this like the other day because
That's
I've heard.
okay.
The only thing I know
Yeah.
about them is the chick from Final Fantasy X was hot. That's all I know.
Which one?
Which one? There's
I don't know.
3 of them.
The short hair one.
Yuna?
Oh, Yuna.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably.
Lulu's
It's actually
better.
Lulu is the hotter one.
Lulu's the hotter one, both.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Actually, you're
Shows
all
you know.
wrong. It's Kamari Ranso. He's the hottest one because he's a cat face.
I was talking about girls, not cats. Sam.
He looks like Smokey but blue.
Oh my god, you know what he does?
Catface Johnson. Anyway, sorry.
Um
Final Fantasy tangent. But no, speaking of fancies though. Fucking,
Oh yes, fucking slime.
Yeah,
that
I
one
need to watch
too.
this show because
Oh, you didn't watch it? You didn't finish it?
No, I started it and then I kind of was like, oh, I'll finish it later, and then I kind
Oh,
of forgot about it.
man.
And now I'm getting like overwhelmed right now with a bunch of shows. So
It,
But yeah.
I really liked this one. I did like it in the first half.
Yeah, the first half was a little better, I think.
Yeah. And then the second half, I don't know. It was kind of lackluster for me.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people say.
It's-
Because it especially it like ended on this weird mini arc.
Yeah.
Because you know there's more to the story too. So
well, there's
like,
gonna be
oh.
more, right? Or they haven't
Yeah,
announced it yet.
there's gonna be another season, right?
Yeah, there's going to be a second season.
Okay.
But I don't know. Sometimes I feel like to me.
Yeah, 2020.
Yeah.
2020.
To me, he's just. He's kind of like. He's unstoppable, the slime.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
I understand it's the whole point, but now it's like, for me, I'm just okay. Can he not do anything? Is he just that type of character that can just, do anything that he wants, and he's not going to be fazed by it. So I feel like it didn't really need 24 episodes because I kind of got bored of him being so godlike and overpowered.
This is what I have to say to that, Danny.
What?
Have you ever had a dream
Oh. You're a fucking asshole. I'm sorry. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
That wasn't even the right one. God, it's like
I know which one you're.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a dream that you could do so you want him to do so much you could
do anything? I fucking hate you. I'm sorry. Listen, I no, I can't.
That kid's a legend.
He is a legend.
37 million views.
37 million.
I'm sorry. Okay, I haven't been on for like 6 months. Leave me alone.
6 months?
No, I was talking about the show.
Oh, I thought you meant me.
Well, that too. Maybe a little column A, a little column B.
Okay, so that's going to be hype, though, when that comes out. So what else you got?
We got Run with the Wind.
So you finished Run with the Wind. I think we kind of... I remember you were on the episode.
Yeah, I was on.
When that premiered.
Yeah.
And then you said you were going to finish it.
Yeah. Just a little rerun of what the show is about. Pretty much this former ace runner, he secretly meets up with these people at his university because he wants to form a track team so he can run in this big race that all of the college campuses run at, called the Hakoden Ikiden. If I'm saying that not right, I apologize.
You said it in the white people version. That's good enough. None of our listeners will know the difference.
Probably not. But anyway, so he forms this team, and pretty much it's just them as amateurs and just training to run in this big race. So, and what's crazy about this show, and the reason why I liked it is because it was very subtle, and they didn't really focus a whole lot on like practice games and all that kind of stuff. And not only that, it was in a college setting, so it was very relatable. All of the characters definitely had a wide range of age. So, and during the race, there was actually a high climate moment when one of the characters got really sick. So, and I was actually really
Did
scared.
you just say high climate?
I don't know what you would call it. Yeah, like.
Do you mean climax?
Yeah, there you go. A high climax.
Shake my head. SMH, Danny.
Pornzo.
How was the cinematography during the climate?
It was
That James Cameron
story
directed.
climate.
James Cameron directed. Did you miss me? I bet no one missed me.
Well, Danny,
messing
you know,
up and everything.
all climax change is a global issue these days.
Climax change.
I'm sorry. I can't think right off the spot. All right.
Because Nick keeps derailing everyone.
Yeah. Couldn't think of the freaking word. But anyway, yeah, no, I really liked this show. It was really nice, and there was a freaking dog in it, which is really adorable.
Mm-hmm.
So, this show doesn't really need a second season. It's fine the way it is. It left on a good note, which I liked. And the character development for all of all of the characters were awesome. So yeah, I enjoyed this one a lot.
Okay.
And then, Promised Neverland.
Yeah, butt clench.
The
butt clencher the anime.
Oh,
The
yeah.
butt clencher.
That's what Trevor called it. He called it
The
butt,
butt clencher.
Shout out to Young
Yeah.
Trey. He called it the butt clencher the anime. That's what he called it.
Whew. This show, I did see. Okay, so when it was airing, I did see the first episode, but that was it. I again, I had to stop. So when I finally got back into it, the more in all honesty, I really thought that one of the characters was gonna die, but it didn't happen, and so like my heart just like eased up and stopped beating really fast. But this, I really have no words for this show. Although I do really liked how the director used different kinds of camera angles, and he kind of, in a way, made it seem like you were in a video game. So I don't know if you played Resident Evil 2 for the GameCube.
Oh yeah.
You know those certain.
Well, I played the original. Yeah, but yeah.
But the camera angles in that game, it's similar.
Yeah, that was one of the weird things about that game. And what made it so haunting and kind of great is like
that's
when
how
you
I
entered a different room. It was like
That's how I felt watching this show. The cinematography was excellent in this show.
the cinematography.
Agreed.
Cinematography. So,
It was really good.
Yeah.
It's all like it adds atmosphere.
It does.
Like the way they did the angles and stuff.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. So, I definitely would give this a rating of like an A, like an A minus. So,
Yeah, because there's a new season coming out later.
Yeah. So this
Like
one,
a year or something like that.
This one was really good. I enjoyed it. A lot. So, and now my next one that I finished Sam's favorite show, which is the
Sarazanmai.
Sarazanmai. Yeah.
That was my favorite of that season for sure.
Which when did
Spring.
Okay, spring. Yeah.
Last season.
This one I actually finished really fast. I flew, but I ran this one. I think I told you I was watching it and I told you it was weird. And then I think the next
Yeah, it's Ikuhara. All the shows are weird.
and then I think the next day I told you and I said, well, I'm done with this one. And you're like, whoa. So.
Then he's like, well, see you later.
No, I finished it though. I finished all. I think it was 11 episodes.
Yeah, it was short.
It was short.
Yeah, but it was odd. I don't know
It's
if
Ikuhara,
it was.
so,
I
like,
know
if
it was
you-
Ikuhara, but
If you can appreciate all the symbolism, then you'll like it a lot more. Or if you identify with the themes more, then you'll like it more.
yeah, I did. I did identify with the themes more than the weirdness, like with the butts and everything.
The Shirikodama
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
They've done a bunch of write-ups on it on Anime News Network. You can check those out if you want to get all the juicy all the juicy booty details. Then yeah.
But yeah, no, I definitely liked the character development. I loved the two cops, Ryo and Mabu. I think they.
Oh, yeah,
I think
yeah.
they were my favorite out of all the characters, and Kuji, the guy with the swoopy hair.
Yeah, the show felt like a musical.
It really did.
It really was.
yeah.
Yeah, because every time they faced like the zombie or whatever, the Kappa zombie.
Yeah,
or
it would go
something,
into their what do you call it? The animation of them like fighting it and
yeah,
blasting.
and then the cops did the otter cops did their
yeah, they had their thing too.
But they.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never mind.
they did
Get
the
it.
para
Mm-hmm.
dancing. Yeah.
Dude, that show just like I've already like forgotten so much about it because I've just been blasting through other stuff, but it's pretty dense.
It's not.
Yeah, I like
it's
it.
not bad. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It definitely.
It's definitely better than most anime that come out, and like it's it's trying to do something interesting.
Yeah.
A lot of shows don't even try at all, and they're just like, "Bleh, school comedy." This one is like, oh, themes.
I know it's not a coming of age, but I feel like it is a coming of age because all three of the characters definitely realize something about themselves, which was nice.
Yeah, it's like man versus self.
Right. Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I liked it. And then I actually finished one of our decade spotlights, which is Hyouka.
Oh yeah.
I loved this one. Honestly, out of all of
the purple show.
Out of all of the shows that I finished in the past 2 weeks, this one was my absolute utmost favorite.
Did you watch the dub or the sub?
I watched the dub.
Oh, wait, why am I even asking? It had a decent dub, I think.
It was decent.
It was okay.
I liked it. I didn't see anything wrong with the dub. I just loved the whole, I have to know.
Yeah.
And her eyes like glistened in the light every time she's like, I have to know. And the main character's like, oh shit. Like, he knew it was coming.
I keep wanting to call them like Haruhi and Kyon, but it's
they're not
different.
They're different characters.
I mean, it's almost the same dynamic, but
honestly,
not really.
It really is because they like make this club and everything. But
Areki and Chitanda, that's the real character names, by
Chitanda
the way.
isn't so passively aggressive like Haruhi is,
and she's not a god.
Yeah, she just has really pretty purple eyes.
I legit thought that I was gonna not like that show because it seemed like boring in the beginning, but then every episode started. It just like every episode got
just a little bit
better.
better. It's a slice of life. That's what it is. So
right, but every episode just got better and better, and then by the end of it, it was kind of like, oh shit, dude, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the little arcs that every there was like a couple episodes that was dealt with her uncle, and then this.
I liked how meticulous it was.
Yeah,
they like logically went through all the mysteries, and like the characters are all thinking. That's what I liked. I like shows where the characters actually think,
and it also made the audience want to think about it as well. Because it made me think about okay, you know, for example, like the murder mystery video for the cultural festival. I was trying to I was even trying to figure out like who done it.
That was super fun.
Yeah,
that one was cool.
That one I really liked, and I also really, honestly, I think the murder mystery video and the events that was happening at the actual cultural festival, where certain items were going missing.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked that arc a lot.
Yeah.
I liked how Areki was just clapping during the cultural festival. He's just like so lazy, leaning out the window. I posted in the Discord. I'm like, I got to the meme part, guys, because people always post that GIF.
The only thing that I really would have liked to see is, Oreki, his sister. Like, I would have liked them to draw her face instead of just not having her have a face at all.
Yeah, it would have been nice to see her. Yeah.
Like, to see her actual face instead of just, you know, from like the chin down.
Oh, but that's like more mystery.
Yeah, I know, but at the same time, I would have liked to have a face to.
No, I like not having faces. I like when stuff is subtle.
Oh, yeah. Says the person who doesn't like having no faces.
Oh no, yeah. If they're a main character, they need a fucking face. Shout out to Princess Jellyfish.
Shut up, that's a good show.
I know, it's just the one little nitpick that I get at.
Yeah. And then the last show that I finished was the archery show.
Yeah, I think you're the only one.
Most like probably, yeah. It's a sports show, so
Tsurune. It's the
Tsurune.
name that the sound that the archery makes. That's the word for it, I think.
Yeah. It's like the kind of.
Another Kyoto animation.
Yeah, that one was really beautifully done. I didn't think I was gonna actually like this show, but in the end, I kind of did. The only pet peeve I have about it is that the first half of it, because it only has, I think, 11 episodes. I want to be wrong about that.
Yeah, it was 13.
Okay, yeah. It got really interesting when they.
Oh, it's getting a sequel too.
Yeah, it started to get really interesting
Oh,
when
no, that's a special.
when they were actually at a tournament. When they were when the characters were bickering and stuff, it was a little bit boring. It didn't really catch my attention. So,
You were in it for the hashtag sports.
in a way, yeah. You don't really see a whole lot of archery shows, so it was different in that aspect.
Yeah, it's cool that it exists for sure. So then you can always point to it. Be like, oh, you like archery? Here you go.
I mean, it was fine. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't good either way because, if you do want to watch this show, then you really have to pull through and at least watch half of the show, half of the episodes to get to the good part.
The 6-episode test.
Yeah. So.
Well, let's just say the show didn't hit the bullseye.
But,
Am I right? Sam, add in the drums there, Sam. Thank you.
Got you.
So, but anyway, yeah, those are the 10 shows that I finished. Yay!
Cool.
And then
You said you liked Hyouka the most?
I did. I liked Hyouka the most.
That makes sense.
Why does it make sense?
Because it's like the most popular out of all those, I think. Or it has the highest MAL score too, I think. Well, maybe Promised Neverland is the most because it's the newest.
So yeah, let's talk about what you started and what were most of it that you have listed here is just like this season stuff.
Yeah,
right?
it's except for Gotcha Man crowds, because that's our.
Oh yeah, I started that one and then I got sucked into Chihaya Furu's. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna watch Gotcha Man crowds. 20 episodes later into Chihaya Furu.
Shame on you.
Lol.
And this is the guy.
I'll watch it this week. Look, I'm gonna watch it this week. It's only finished the first season, all right?
Well, you better
Maybe
hurry
start
up
second
because
season.
we have this episode next week.
I'll be fine. Don't panic.
Yeah. So anyway, so the shows that I started, I started Fruits Basket, but because that went into that started in spring and it.
Oh, I'm gonna binge that one.
And it went into
this
summer.
season, yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, Fruits Basket.
It's good.
Oh, it's good. Okay. Yeah. So I'm really excited that I finally get to talk about this because I think everyone knows how I feel about Fruits Basket. So, I really enjoy the 2019 version. It's super clean. Especially with the animation, and everything looks how I pretty much envisioned it would be. The only thing that I really miss about this show is the silly soundtrack that the original had, like the little spring sounds and everything. It didn't make it as funny as the 2001 show did. This one is the 2019 is definitely very subtle, and it's more true to the manga, and it's a little bit more serious, but it does have its funny moments. The episode 19, when Ritsu comes into play, I was really nervous about that episode, but I was surprised because it actually made me laugh. And I thought the one where Ayami was going to make me laugh because every time I watch the original, the Ayami episodes always make me die laughing because he's so
Mhm.
funny.
Mm.
So that was a little bit disappointing to see Ayami not as Ayami. He's just so he has no filter. He just speaks his mind. Sam, I don't know if you watched the original. Did you watch the original?
I did. Yep.
Okay, so you
I
know
watched
what,
the original and read most of the manga. I
yeah.
haven't
So
finished
you
it, but
you
yeah.
know what I'm talking about with Ayami.
Yeah,
Like how
yeah.
how
I
like,
love
he
Fruits Basket.
literally has no filter. He just literally speaks his mind.
No, yeah, that's why he's great.
Yeah.
That's what makes him him. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can understand.
Sounds like my kind of character.
You might actually like him. He's pretty funny. But I was definitely
He just like walks up to the main girl. You're really pretty.
not even. He just goes up to Toru and says like, "All right, princess, bring me some tea," and he like hits the table.
Oh, that's definitely me. That's definitely me.
So, but the Ritsu episode was really awesome, and I mean, the only way that I can watch it is with the English dub because I grew up on the English dub. So, hearing most of the original characters is such a happy moment for me. I'm like back when I was 13 years old watching this for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, way to date yourself, Danny.
I'm just saying.
Now everybody knows we're old.
Everybody
mean,
knows we're old.
some even mentioned like we're all the same age. So
Yeah.
Not me. I'm young. I'm
Sure.
a child.
yeah, you're a
You would
child
not
at heart.
No.
You have a mind of a child.
God.
So
Anyway. Yeah, Frubu.
yeah, no, they're doing an awesome job with this, and
Mhm.
I really do like it. But like I said, the only downfall that I do have about this show is that I miss the funny randomness comedy that it had in the original. So, but I still like it because
Okay.
it's Fruits Basket and
All right.
Kyo's Husbando. Anyway.
Agree.
Yeah. So, and the next one is Vinland Saga.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
good.
Vikings.
This one,
So fucking good.
it's really good. I'm enjoying
Episode 4 was hype as fuck.
Dude.
it. What?
Not gonna lie, the first 3 episodes they started a little slow.
It went a little slow, yeah.
I was wondering, like,
But you knew something was up. They were
popular
building-
manga, eh?
You knew they were
Right.
building some kind of
Yeah,
crazy
yeah.
shit up. But yeah, like it was a little slow, yeah. But oh man.
Hey, what kind of haterade do you want? I'm going to the store, Sam.
What?
Give me the blue kind.
All right, I'll get you blue. I'll get the orange kind.
Wait,
this
I
time
love
for
Vinland
me.
Saga. What do you mean?
I know. I'm just saying we were just giving it some haterade for no reason.
Oh, okay, yeah, give me the red
Oh.
kind. Give me the red haterade. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
Vinland Saga is fucking cool, dude.
Yeah. I really hope. I'm really hoping that the dub will have accents.
Oh yeah,
like
and,
Norse and
Denmark,
Icelandic accents.
they're-
and that they
Yeah.
don't say bento.
Yeah.
Bento, yeah.
That was fucking weird. This is one of those shows that, like, honestly, you shouldn't watch it in Japanese because, like, it doesn't make any goddamn sense.
It doesn't take
It
place in
seems weird,
Japan.
yeah.
It takes place literally. It's like a historical thing that takes place in Iceland.
right. Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know, and you know, like the Fate series is like also historical kind of, but they replace all the characters with the waifus, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Waifu material, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Saber,
I don't.
best girl.
I don't watch
Yeah.
Fate, so I wouldn't know.
Just made an
Haterade.
enemy
What
of
kind of
half
flavor
her
haterade do
fans
you
by
want,
saying
Danny?
Saber is best?
Get me.
Nick is going to the store right now. What kind of flavor haterade do you want?
Get me the white one, the froze. Like I forgot what the actual flavor was called.
No, don't say the name of the flavor
Okay,
because
it's the
then
white
that's-
Lady-
one. It's the milky
Lady
white one.
Jizz.
It's the
You have to
milky
say
white
by
one.
you have to say it by the color because if you
Milky White.
Milky
yes.
white.
if
The
you say
Quokka
by the
special.
actual flavor name, that means you're a cop.
Oh shit.
Give me Berry Blast.
Yeah. I really enjoy Vinland Saga. I didn't think I was gonna like it. I thought
How did you not think you were gonna like it, Danny? It's
I-
pretty boys
because-
fighting each other.
because you like it.
God, Nick. Because
you
you
were
like
and you
it.
were hyping it so much, so
No, I didn't hype it that much.
just a little bit.
I was just hyping it because other
Vinland
people were
Saga
hyping it.
Vinland
Secondhand
Saga that,
hype.
So
Secondhand hype.
anyway, but
Secondhand hype.
No, I do enjoy this one. Like I said, I didn't think I was gonna enjoy it, but I do, and I can't wait for what happens next. I actually have to watch the 7th episode. I haven't watched it yet, so
Okay.
I'm only on episode 4. I'm behind. I was
oh,
watching Gotcha Man Crowds and Chihaya Furu.
I'm ahead of you then. I'm already on episode 6.
I'm behind on every single show, pretty much.
So what else are you watching this season then, Danny?
Dr. Stone. I was really excited for this one. I was really hyped for this. I didn't know what to expect with this show. I just liked it because of the cover, and the guy was on the cover was hot. So.
Wow, Danny, such a Danny statement.
I'm
He's
sorry.
pretty
The cover is everything.
That's true.
If
It also
doesn't-
applies to people.
Okay. Like,
Cut
I'm
that
just gonna
out.
trigger everybody.
Cut that out.
shut up.
You guys know I'm joking. Come on.
Whatever. Anyway.
It's only like 90% of it though, right? I'm just kidding.
God, dude. I'm gonna leave that all in so y'all can see how
Yeah, no.
Nick
yeah.
is like super delirious right now. He's like drank too much cough syrup before we started.
Yeah, no,
So
yeah.
You
what
think
were
you're gonna
gonna-
finish that one?
Oh, for sure. I'm definitely gonna finish this one. For
Okay.
sure.
This
for
one's
sure.
gonna have a bunch of seasons though, right? Probably. I don't know.
I hope
what I
so.
It has 24
See.
episodes in the first season.
Well, so the manga actually got released on my birthday, March 6th.
Oh, the manga's pretty new.
yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty fresh.
It's from 2017.
So they'll probably
So
do
they're most likely
every 1 or 2 years they'll do a season of it.
Yeah. So I might actually read it because since it's so new. But I actually watched. So I watched it in sub, and there's actually a dub for it too. And I watched the first episode of the dub, and it has a pretty solid dub cast. The boy who played Alphonse in the original
Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist is Senku. He's the main character. So, which is awesome. I like his voice. His voice definitely matured enough to have a nice subtle voice for voice acting. So it's nice to see him in a main role like that. And fun fact, Aaron, that's his first name. He actually his debut voice acting gig was Fruits Basket.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
He was Hiro Soma in the original show. So it's really nice to see that he's progressing and getting main roles like this. So
Okay. And what else you got?
let's see. There is the Fire Force. The fighter.
Yeah, I love Fire
Yeah.
Force.
This
It's fucking
one,
dope.
yeah.
I'm behind on this one.
I like this.
I'm behind on all of them.
I've heard that it had like a bad episode though.
Oh, did
through the
it?
grapevine. Maybe not a bad one, just like I heard it slowed down. I don't know, I'll find out.
I'm not sure. I've only watched 5 episodes of it, so I wouldn't
Okay.
know. So far I like it. It's pretty good.
Okay.
It definitely has that Soul Eater design to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's really not much to say about this too much.
Mm-hmm. No, it's all right. We're just talking about the shows you started.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, Gotcha Man Crowds, we don't have to talk about that much because we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna cover that one.
Mhm.
What, next week?
Next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a decade spotlight. So, but
All right, so
you
I gotta watch a
started
full season Chihaya Furu, then I can start on
it.
that.
God, fucking-
I mean, a full second season, like another 25 eps.
When are you
these
gonna
other
start
ones
Haikyuu,
here-
man?
All right, I'll finish that after that, and then after that I'll watch Gotcha Man.
So these other ones here, you got
I got
Demon
Demon
Slayer.
Slayer and Given.
Demon Slayer, I'm caught up on, except for the latest episode.
I'm not caught up on Demon Slayer. I don't know. I got mixed feelings with Demon Slayer. I think what it is, I have to rewatch it from the beginning, from the first episode, and see how I feel again, because I kind of don't remember where I stopped. So.
Oh, is it almost done? It's like 20 episodes in, right?
It's episode 19 just came out.
Yeah. Everyone was hyping that shit because I had like Sakuga.
Dude,
It was dope.
it's so good.
I got to catch up.
Like the excuse me. The first like 4 episodes is like it starts it up and then he's training, and then then it just gets right into it. Like they give him his first mission right away and then he has to go fight. It's fucking it only gets better in my opinion. Like it hasn't slowed down. Like it doesn't stop. It's fucking awesome.
Looking at you, slime. Shots fired.
Shots fired. But yeah, I don't know. Give it a rewatch. I don't know.
Yeah,
at least
I think that's what I'm gonna do. I might put it on hold and maybe binge it. I think the problem is that I probably have to binge it in order for me to get interested in it.
I'll tell you right now, it's definitely a bingeable show.
Yeah, I feel like that's what
feels better.
I feel like that's what I'm
binge
gonna do with it. I'm gonna wait until all the episodes come out and then I'll just binge it.
Yeah,
So.
because for our first impressions, I had watched the first 2 episodes,
Right.
and then when I went back to watch the third, I was kind of like,
Wait,
"Oh,
what
okay,
happened?
whatever." Well, no, I wasn't confused, but I was kind of not as into it as I was in the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I just kept watching it, and then it just got better.
Yeah.
I ended up binging it in like a day, 2 days.
Yeah, I love the art style for it. I like it. I
it's
like
really
it when
cool.
when the main character does that water move, that water bending kind of move with his sword.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like the concentrated breathing.
Yeah, the animation
form.
with that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so badass.
It's
dude.
awesome.
It's so good.
Yeah. But I think I definitely do have to watch it from the very beginning again, because I'm not focused on it. It's kind of boring for me right now. So
Okay, so you're also watching Given.
yeah, this I'm not caught up on. I actually only watched 1 episode, but
So you're giving it a pass, right?
no, I'm not giving it a pass. I actually do want to watch this.
Of course you do, Danny.
Shut up.
It's about boys.
Boys who play guitar. No, I like it. It
Yeah,
reminds me
that's
of
what they're
Nana,
calling it
though.
these days. All right. I'm just kidding.
You're so
I'm sorry.
annoying. I really didn't.
Go ahead.
I really didn't miss you. I was actually kind of glad that I was off for 6 months because I didn't have to hear your ass.
Well, you're just lucky you don't have to smell my ass because, sometimes I fart. So
Good, because I don't want it.
Niggas like that one episode of Family Guy where it cuts to Fred Flintstone. He's like, "Hey, no one's asking you to smell it."
Dude, Simon, you gotta link me that. I gotta see that again.
Yeah, I'll find it. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know about this show. I kind of heard some weird things about it.
What do you mean,
later down the line,
weird
but-
things? I've been out of
Like-
loop. Bring me into the loop.
Well, it's not really spoiling it, but it's just that the relationship that's being built between the 2 main guys or whatever is manipulative. Like the one guy is emotionally manipulative to the other guy, and it's kind of
That makes it hotter, though, dude.
I don't know,
You know what I'm saying?
some people don't appreciate that, But I think it's one of those things. It's kind of like the Shield Hero show where if you
Well, Sam, how else do you trick people into bed? You gotta
Okay.
manipulate them a little bit.
This is okay. Last night we were trying to give Mac relationship
All right.
advice, and
On the creepo meter, that was about an 8.
yeah, yeah, and fucking Nick was just saying all the wrong shit. That's the kind of shit he was saying.
I think then a couple times I say the right thing, but
Yeah.
you think it's the wrong thing.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I might give it a few more episodes before I
Make your
make that
final
judgment.
decision.
Yeah, because that was just something somebody told me,
Mm.
one of our Discord members. But yeah, I don't know. I'll watch it with you and see. I don't know if I'm gonna. It doesn't right now. It doesn't feel like a finishable show for me.
Right.
But I was excited for it because I thought it was gonna be like nice gay representation. But
Mhm.
I'm kind of afraid that it's gonna turn into just like typical BL stuff, which is fine. People like that. That's
Yeah,
fine. But like,
and I mean that's kind of what I like about BL.
yeah, that's fine. If you like that
And
stuff.
but also, I do watch it for the plot as well. So, it's not like fucking Yuri shit where it's just the plot is just bad.
So Danny, in BL, do they have like butt cleavage? Is that like a thing? Like the
yeah,
like the
I know
Virgin
what you
Killer
mean.
sweater.
Yes, I know
from,
what I know what you mean. God,
from the dungeon pickup girls in the dungeon.
I mean, I never
but
seen
with their
that
butts.
show, so I don't know. But to my recollection, I don't think they do.
Well, I'm just saying you
I
gotta
don't
have
know.
some fan
I
service,
mean,
right?
I
You gotta
really
have some
don't
fan
know.
service.
Yeah, the fan service
For
is
the
the
fans.
hot guys. That's the fan
Well,
service.
don't you need cleavage though? That has
No.
do their butts jiggle when they walk
No.
like like ridiculous jiggle like they do for boobs?
No, they don't.
Oh, all right. Well, maybe they should get on that.
Maybe
animators.
they should. I don't know. But then again, these guys are really skinny, so they barely have any muscle on their ass anyway. So
Maybe all their weight goes into just their butt.
can we move on?
So they're like Squidward.
Anyway, yeah, no, I mean, even though I watched one episode of The Given, it definitely intrigued me. So I'll give it a go, see how I feel about it as well. I'll probably finish it. It's only 11 episodes, so it's halfway done. It's on their 6th episode. So
Yeah, it's gonna be a shorty.
yeah.
All right, and then you're watching Dumbbell.
Yes. Oh, I didn't put that. Oh shit. Oh, I did. Okay.
You did.
Never mind. I didn't. I didn't see it. Sorry. Never mind. Yes. No. I'm watching Dumbbell. This fucking show. This show has the. I have to say, this show has the best opening and OP.
That's
ever.
what I'm saying. Best OP and ED. I picked both of those for the seasonal. I'm like, fuck the rest of the season. Dumbbell's number one for everything.
I mean, aside from Asobe Asubase, which that has a good OP and ED, this one is definitely a good one as well.
Well, I'm saying for that season.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I feel you on that. So I like this show. I like how they get people motivated to exercise. I like that they make it into an exercise show where at the end you can do the like exercise of the day that they did on that show, on that set episode. The only issue I have with the show is that when the girls were working their chest, when they're done with their sets, all of a sudden they're like squishing their boobs together. And it's like, okay, people don't do that when they're feeling their muscles. They don't squish their boobs together. And
No, why not?
I don't do
You gotta
that.
get that fan service, Danny.
Well, that's a stupid fan service. And the other thing that I didn't really particularly cared for was there was like, I don't remember what episode it was, but all of a sudden, whoa, the main character was naked and they were talking about chest muscles. So that kind of got like a weird vibe because one, she's in high school and it's like, why do you have this character like half naked and you're talking about chest muscles?
Danny, you realize you're watching anime.
I do realize that, but come on. Like, have some dignity
What?
for these characters.
Danny, you realize you're watching anime.
Yes, I realize I'm watching
That's
anime.
like Nick's justification for poor representations. Like,
Yeah. Well, you know what? How is it poor? She's prideful of her body. That's the opposite.
Yeah, that's true, Danny. What's your problem?
Yeah, Danny. Stop shaming. Stop health shaming, Danny.
Health shaming. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I am a massage therapist now, and I care about a fictional character's dignity.
Yeah,
That's true.
maybe you
Yeah,
should stop
Nick.
caring. Yeah, Nick, bitch.
I agree with Danny now. And then Nick says something. I agree with Nick.
Sam, you're supposed to be on my side. God.
Oh, sorry, bitch.
Sam has the goldfish brain. You only remember the last thing you were told.
What?
Sam, remember this. Nick is the best, and he's always right.
All right, Nick is the
Wait.
You can't even say it. Oh.
Nick is the
Don't say it. He's not.
Do it. We're going to clip that. I'll just get you to say best in some other context.
and just like yeah,
Audience,
edit
chime
the
in
audio.
whenever Sam said the word best, and
Yeah.
I'll splice it together.
Yeah. And then Try Nights you have on.
Oh
here.
my god, this show sucks. This show is
I could
terrible.
have told you that.
Oh
I could
my
have told you
gosh.
that.
If it's a low-rated sports show, then it's going to be shit. On Mal? Probably. Just look at
I
the Mal
wasn't-
chart. If it
okay.
has like a 5, then it's fucking bad.
Well, I mean, at least some 5s are kind of good, but they're bad at the same time. I mean, look at Magical Girl Site. That show was pretty terrible.
That was a good
but
show.
It was really
I don't
good.
understand.
So
Let me check that. Maybe that one got fixed. Maybe that
I don't
fixed.
know. I know that one had a pretty low rating.
It's a 7.21. No, it's a manga. Hold on. Oh, that's
'Cause you
weird.
clicked
How
the
this,
wrong
this
thing.
You know why it probably has low? Because probably some source readers were all butthurt about some bullshit and they got mad. They gave it a low score.
Source readers. God.
Source readers.
That's funny,
fucking
dude.
fucking nerds rating.
Yeah, what are
anime.
you, some kind of nerd, dude?
Get out of here. This is for the jocks. Anime is for jocks, and manga's for nerds.
But yeah, it was weird because
It has
like
a
they already had that.
6.5 rating.
That was I
That's
thought that was kind of
baffling.
weird because they're already doing
Alright,
that.
anyway.
They already did that All Out show, and another rugby
Yeah,
show comes in like
so-
right after it.
Which looked extremely gay.
Yeah. So okay. So here's the thing. When I didn't.
Holy shit! 4.79 for Try
It's
Nights.
really
That's awful.
awful. I didn't even finish the first episode. I didn't think it was going to be about rugby.
Danny,
No, listen,
You know how I
listen.
can tell you it's bad? Studio Gonzo. Enough said.
God. All right, Nick, shut up for a
They've
minute.
made like 4 good shows ever.
Jeez.
That was like 10 years ago.
It's like 10 years ago.
Sorry, continue.
Anyway, when I saw the cover, I didn't think it was going to be about rugby. I thought it was going to be like about tennis or something like that.
Danny, he's holding a rugby
I
ball.
didn't see the rugby ball, okay? All right. I was looking at all of the summer season shows and I didn't see the rugby ball, all right? But anyway, yeah, no, this show it doesn't Pretty Boys playing rugby does not mix. It's just bad. You know, I didn't finish All Out, but All Out did it 10 times better with rugby than this fucking show did. So, that's all I have to say about this show. It's terrible. It's horrible. Don't watch it. Don't bother.
Studio Gonzo gonna Gonzo, man. That's all I'm saying.
Gonzo gonna Jonzo.
And it's
All
a
right.
manga adaptation.
Okay, so that's all you're watching right now. That
Yep. So far. Yep.
so glad you're back.
Yeah, me too. I'm super glad.
Glad to get your take on some
Yeah.
of these. Yeah.
I'm scrolling through the internet right now.
Fucking Nick, like, it's like that one guy in that movie Sex Drive. He's like, hey man, what happened to your date? I thought you were into Felicia. And then the guy next to him's like, Felicia. Yeah. Like, it just cuts to him going, yeah. After he says something, like, it's fucking weird.
Wasn't there a scene where they're like, my name is blah 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 and I do this, and they all just copied him? Do you remember that? He's like introducing the girl.
No.
I didn't see the movie. I just saw
Okay.
it.
Wow.
Good one,
Look.
Nick.
Wait, Sex Drive? Which one? What am I talking about?
I don't
What's
know.
the one where they're the Daredevil?
That is something completely different than what I'm talking about.
Oh, Sex Drive was really bad, wasn't it? Okay, never mind.
No, it wasn't that bad. It was actually pretty good. Actually had
I'm
for a raunchy comedy, it actually had like a really heartwarming ending. And it was
What's
good.
the one where the guy from the fucking Saturday Night Live? What's his
Andy
name?
Samberg?
Yeah, he's in the movie, right?
Okay.
Andy
Anyway, moving on. You fucked up.
Samberg.
No, we're not gonna. I'm not gonna listen. I'm muting you.
movie.
Anyway, so fucking
What's the movie that he was in called?
nobody cares. Anyway, so Danny fucking
Hot Rod. That's it.
God.
I watched all the clips on Movie Clips,
Okay, nobody cares.
so I basically
Anyway,
watched the movie.
Shut
yeah, it
up,
was a bad.
Nick.
It was a terrible movie. Andy Samberg sucks. Anyway, so
What?
the
It
fucking
was pretty good.
Shut up.
I'm glad you're back, and now we're caught up with you. So, yeah, next week we're gonna do Gotcha Man crowds. That's why we didn't talk about it that much today. But
Yep.
yeah, we're gonna do Gotcha Man crowds. It's gonna be sick, and it's like it was crazy because Danny like messaged me, and she like I just finished this show, and I'm like, oh, what'd you think? And she's like, it was cool, and literally like not even a day and a half later, she messages me again. She's like, okay, so I just finished this one. I'm like, what the Jesus Christ, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah, Sam, maybe you can be more like Danny, all right?
Yeah,
Now
I
go
know.
watch Hunter x Hunter. You have 4 days.
All right.
Not only that, but like in the process of, and I told you this when I was when we were chit chatting. In the process of watching and finishing those 10 shows, I even rewatched the first season of Haikyuu in the middle of it.
God. Jeez.
Like, and I still
Get on her level, Sam.
in
Wow.
the span of 2 weeks. Like, how fucking crazy is that?
What a pro. What a pro. The pro strats, dude.
Give
That's
me,
dedication right there.
give me a
That's
medal.
pro,
Give me a
pro
medal.
strats. All right.
You
So
get the Anime Summit. We need another word that starts with S. The Anime Summit Silver, or the Ass Medal.
ass. You just wanted it so it'd be the acronym would be ass.
Yeah, it starts and ends with silver. There's no gold or bronze.
So I hope you enjoy that. Everyone, when you hear this episode, give Danny big shout outs and everything. And yeah, dude, on Discord or hit her up on Instagram. She runs Instagram, so
I am
all
more
that-
active on Discord now, so you can talk to me more.
yeah. That if you were wondering where she was, that's where she was. But yeah, so that being said, hope you guys had fun. Thank you guys for listening. I've been Sam, that's been Nick, and we've been the Anime Summit Podcast. Oh wait, that's been Danny. I
Wow.
forgot to say Danny.
Wow, get wrecked.
And we've been the Anime Summit Podcast.
And guest star Danny.
Yeah.
I listened to this other Magic the Gathering podcast, and one of their co-hosts, they always call him special guest.
Yeah, the special guest. Yeah, he's the
Oh,
special
no.
guest. Yeah.
Oh no.
He's never allowed to be a true host, even though he talks the most. Classic.
It's not nice.